26 states have shoot first or stand your ground laws.
Yeah, News Channel 5's Kyle Markley looks at how the law is different in Wyoming compared to a state like Florida that has received much national attention for its stand your ground law.
Multiple shootings in Florida during the past 2 years, one involving the controversial case of George Zimmerman and another at a Tampa theater, have brought stand your ground laws into the national spotlight. Wyoming has a version of the stand your ground law called the Castle Doctrine, adopted by the Wyoming legislature in 2008.
A person's home is their castle. In other words, if an intruder comes in, you have the right to use deadly force against that intruder.
Before 2008, you had to prove you were in mortal danger if someone entered your home unauthorized. But after the 2008 legislation, it became a presumption.
A person either entering their home or that had entered their home, there was a presumption that they were there to do you harm, and a presumption of reasonable fear of death or serious bodily injury in order to use deadly force.
The way the Castle Doctrine works here in Wyoming, right here on the front porch, I potentially could still be okay. But one step inside, and legally, I could be dead meat. But the law states even if you are in the process of entering the home, the law still applies.
If someone's trying to pry open your front door, you have the authority to use deadly force, and that presumption stays with you that you are in danger of death or serious bodily injury.
The stand your ground law in a state like Florida expands your rights from your house to public places.
You don't have a duty to retreat in public, first and foremost. In Wyoming, there is still a duty to retreat unless you have no avenue of retreat.
Gun advocacy groups in Wyoming would like to see Wyoming adopt a law more like Florida's.
We would like to see it be a better bill where it just gives people the right to defend themselves wherever they are, and typically have protections against civil action that is frivolous.
Wyoming legislator Jim Byrd voted for the Castle Doctrine, but does not like the idea of having guns at most public places.
We need some fences, like some places where you shouldn't be allowed to bring a firearm. In my opinion, bars, churches, and public meetings come right to the top of that list.
For now, the law remains the same, but the debate on what the law should cover will rage on. In Cheyenne, Kyle Markley, CBS News Channel 5.
Well, CBS News Channel 5 wants to know, do you think Wyoming should have a expanded stand your ground law to vote